today. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. North of 100 yards, the two scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Well, for as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
On first down, it's Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Kaepernick going to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw, Kaepernick. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long... With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Touchdown, Jaguars! James Robinson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Robinson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20, 10, and that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Still first down.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And he finds his man. It's the former Ram, Jared Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Kaepernick now on first down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up second and 10.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Lambeau is good, and that will do it for this. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, it's Robinson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The 17-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging. Some points.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Going top shot. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with two guys going up for the...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Robinson, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Kaepernick. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Kaepernick. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. To throw is Kaepernick. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. So this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Final score.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Jacksonville, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles,